Falcons. My name's Petey Davis.
And I'm Sal. Welcome to the show. Oh, I'm excited this week as we go south.
Sal, you know we're not really physically going down south.
I know, but man, I was really looking forward to some of that southern cooking.
I'm with you on that one. Sometimes I can't understand what they're saying down south.
They're probably just saying, "Who dat?" over and over again.
Oh goodness, look at his hair.
They love the Mardi Gras down there.
Who doesn't love a no-rules party packed with all you can eat and drink? It sounds like my dream spot.
You live in an all-you-can-eat spot. Your mom's house.
Hey, I'm just saving up till I can get my own place.
Sure you are. You've been saving to move out since you were born.
You're starting to sound like my dad.
Not a topic I want to get into today. But I do want to get into the dirty NFC South and talk about their draft picks.
Dirty NFC South, have some class. This is the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Buccaneers you're talking about. Some of the most loved teams in all of football.
Fine, Sal. I'll lay off. I'm starting with the Buccaneers.
Tom Brady's Buccaneers, Petey. Show some respect.
Sorry, Sal. There was a lot of debate about the 4 tackles in this class. You could make a case for any one of them. The Bucs had to trade up one spot to number 13 to grab the last one in Tristan Wirfs.
With the Tom Brady era getting started in Tampa, the Bucs couldn't have asked for a better scenario. The offensive line was the last piece of the puzzle. Wirfs is going to be great at tackle or guard.
The Bucs were fortunate to get Antoine Winfield Jr. in the second round. He can do a little bit of everything in the defensive backfield, and he's going to provide a great return on the investment.
With Keyshawn Vaughn, the Bucs needed to add to their running back rotation. Receiver Tyler Johnson's not great at any one thing, but he's got a lot of polish for somebody taken on day 3. Great value all over the place for Tampa.
Geez, Sal, I've never seen you so excited about Tampa Bay in my life.
2 words, Petey. Tom Brady.
I want to see the new Panthers rookies punch Tom Brady right in the mouth. Whatever. Let's travel a bit north of Tampa Bay to the heart of the South, the ATL, home of the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons fan doesn't always eat pastries, but when he does, it's usually a turnover.
I'm excited to see what comes out of the Falcons this year. The Falcons had to get better on defense, which is exactly what they did. A.J. Terrell wasn't the best corner on the board, but his athleticism and his ability to press receivers at the line makes him a fit in head coach Dan Quinn's defense.
I took my broken vacuum cleaner back to the store. They put a Falcons jersey on it. Now it sucks again. Marlon Davidson is an interesting prospect. Everyone talks about versatility in the secondary. This guy's a 300-pounder who primarily played defensive end in a 4-man front at Auburn. He'll be an interesting fit alongside Grady Jarrett on the inside.
This is a solid class. You hate on Brady, now you're gonna hate on the Falcons?
Calm down, Sal. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you like it is.
Fine. How about the Panthers?
Sweet Carolina. This is going to be an interesting season for the Panthers. Matt Rule in Carolina has been tasked with building the team from the ground up, and he made it clear what was important to him: defense. Carolina's new head coach made draft history with the most picks spent exclusively on defense.
Defense wins games, Petey. Everyone knows that.
I know, Sal, and the Panthers do too. Their defense starts with Derek Brown, who should be an anchor on the defensive line for years. He may never be the disruptive pass rusher that you want to see with this high of a pick, but he's got a good floor.
Well, I like what Matt Rule's doing down there in Carolina.
Day 2 was friendly to the Panthers. Etor Gross-Matos falls out of round 1, and he's that edge rusher they were looking for. Jeremy Chin at the end of the second round was a steal. At 6'3", 221, he can play safety, but he has the size and frame to play in the box and help against the run.
In an NFC South with the Saints, Buccaneers, and Falcons, having a strong defense is a must. The Panthers took a big step towards that. And Rule's leadership is going to give them definite direction. Gotta say, the NFC South is stacking up to be a division to watch.
Let's head over to the Big Easy and see how the Saints did in the draft.
I thought you'd never ask. The New Orleans Saints walked away with one of the smallest draft hauls of all the teams, but that's a product of their win now status. They don't have many holes. They were just looking for specific players to put them over the top.
Saints always seem to choke at the end of the season. That's why Cesar Ruiz made sense as their first selection. They brought back Andrus Pete, but Ruiz gives them another player who can start on the interior of the offensive line immediately.
So Zach Bond was primarily used as a rush linebacker off the edge when he was at Wisconsin. Sean Payton thinks he can play both the Mike and the Sam in New Orleans. We're looking forward to seeing how he transitions to the pros.
If he just cuts it and styles it just a little bit, it'll look so much more natural.
The Saints paid a heavy price to move up and get Bond. They sent the 88th pick and a 2021 third-rounder to Cleveland to get him. Then they traded up again to get one of the best tight ends in Adam Troutman.
Did you see the theme of the NFC South this draft, Petey?
Pick the best players so they can build high-quality teams?
Defense, defense, defense.
Calm down, Sal. It was good to watch some of these teams fix their lousy defenses.
You are so right. I'm so freaking psyched for this season, Petey.
Well, that's our time.
Hope you enjoyed it. Our time's going over with all the happenings in the NFC Dirty South. Don't forget to like us, subscribe. We gotta keep the lights on.
Are you jumping on the Dirty South bandwagon now, Sal?
It just felt right.
Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Stop by our comment section and tell us who your favorite pick is in the NFC South and tell us why.
You mean the Dirty South.
Thank you and good night.